Hey guys, Kyle with Kyle's Custom Baits here. Just wanted to show you guys a little bit more of what I'm using. I've talked about the eyes I use. I got them off Amazon. I just wanted to show you what they look like and what styles there are to choose from. I bought one pack. I think it was the biggest pack I've seen on there. They're just plastic type material with the adhesive on the back, like a glue dot. Just wanted to show you guys what some of them look like. They come in 4, 5, 6, 7 different shapes, and there's different styles with them as well. Usually I got 2 of, I think, every page I got. But see those? They have the more oval pupil, all the way down to those small ones. Got these circle pupil, basically the same colors on those. Another shade of color with the circle pupil. And then the big ones, I got 2 pages with it of the bigger ones, and they're by far the coolest looking ones to me. Let's see the lined oval pupils on this one, and just these bigger ones really got cool design in them. And show you guys those, but I spent maybe $12 on it, so that's something if you're wanting to build some lures to check out, just to get started at least. Basswood, I've told you guys I use basswood. Wanted to show you just what sizes I've used. Most of the time, this is just under 6 inches long. I usually get 2 baits out of it. If I'm playing it right, I'll make a 3+ inch one, and then I'll have a little baby bait make off of it. But 1 inch, almost 6 inches long. I've got the bigger ones as well. I believe these are 2 inches. And then some sets you get the shorter of the 2 inch, and then there's the 3 inch. Those are the ones that cost more, a little bit more. And I'm not going to buy them unless I'm making something huge. My line ties I talked about, I just use 26 gauge wire and put it over a drill bit on the vise. And I realized I didn't show you guys what they look like before they're in. I'm going to try to upload a video soon showing you guys how I actually do it. It's not hard at all. But this is what the line ties and the hook ties look like. The only thing with them in the drill that I've noticed an issue with after I made my first ones is when you tighten it up in the chuck and you go to pull it back, put it in reverse. You want to go counterclockwise, tightening it and winding it together. That way when you go to screw it in into a bait, see if I've got one that's no, I don't have one with holes in it right now, but that way it twists in just like a regular screw, and you don't have to force it in. I'll dab a little bit of super glue on it and just twist it in just like a screw. Show you guys one of my baits I showed you before that I tested out at my creek down there. And I realized I didn't explain to you guys why there's weird looking eyes on it. And the reason for that is, starting off, I figured I'd just put my eyes right on there. But sometimes it doesn't look that natural. I had a few I've tried and took off because they just didn't look good. And I wanted to tell you guys why it's like that. That's actually a burn spot. I'll take my drill bits out and take it whichever eye size I like, and then I will take my drill bits and see which drill bit is that size. Get the drill bit size you want, put it in some pliers or something, and you can just put it right up there and see, it's right the same size. And it makes it a lot easier after you've painted, because you can paint over that after you've done that, and the eyes will just sit right in there instead of trying to get them placed. You just make your marks exactly where you want with a marker or a pencil or something, and then you just come back with a blowtorch and heat that sucker up. The littler bits don't take as long, but got a piece of basswood here just to show you. Press it up against 1, 2, 3, and that's not it even being heated all the way. And there's my hole, and that's all you need. Same way with the bigger ones. I will say be careful if you do this when you take your drill bit out of the pliers. It's very hot, so make sure you don't touch it to anything it's going to melt or grab it. Just release your clamps there. And the same thing works with the big ones. It just takes longer. You don't have to get it red hot. I do usually just because that's the way I like to do it, but you don't have to. That one wasn't hot enough. It takes a little bit longer with these big ones. But your starter hole, and when you're finished up, it's so much easier. Your eye just slides in there, and then you can add glue to that. Most of the time, I'll put it on there. The adhesive holds it in place, and I'll take my super glue and just use one of the fine tips that can come with them, and just baby drop around the edge of it. And then after that's done, you're going to clear coat. That's what keeps your paint from scratching and scuffing, and it locks your eyes in place. I usually clear coat 2 or 3 times at least. That if you have any rough patches, that usually takes care of it. Another thing is when you're clear coating stuff, you want to make sure there's no dust around. Stuff will fly up and get caught and stick to the paint, stick to the clear coat. Doing any of that, any of the liquids going on it, you got to watch out for dust. My crankbait I've showed you guys has some spots where I didn't pay attention and I got dust on it and painted over it, so it's got a little bit of some rough spots on it. That's real big thing I didn't think about when doing this. But just wanted to show you guys that, show you some stuff that's on the way. Ta-da! Just a jointed bait. I've taken it out and it did not swim quite right. I've added weight where it should need it, and I'm just waiting to get my split rings in from the mill and put some hooks on it and go see if it's going to work. Make sure it swims right, and then I'll paint it. Hopefully I'll show you guys me painting this, and but at the very least you can see it before. But it did swim decently nice. It just was not weighted enough. It wouldn't go quite straight because it was all over the place. So hopefully the weight I've put in there will center it up. Another one I've got to test out. I had to add some weight to. That never works. Just a grasshopper. I've took the Dremel and edged the lines on the legs there. That'll just be easier to accentuate. After I paint it, I'm gonna get a really fine tip brush and color those spots in, and hopefully it'll give it that pop, and then we'll see what I can do with more detail on the body. I'd like to add a lot more, but I'm still new to detail and stuff like that. But guys, I appreciate you watching. Just a little more insight of what I'm doing. I'll hopefully have some more videos posted for you guys soon of me making some. I've got camera stuff on the way. But you guys have a great one. Thanks for watching.